Okay. Well, this video is dedicated to President Barack Obama versus Governor Mitt Romney. Where do I start? Congratulations to President Barack Obama. Well deserved. It was a good fight, but it was well deserved and the best man came out on top. My president, Barack Obama. But the reason why I want to make this video is because to talk more about Mitt Romney. I don't knock his character, but it's not much you can go on what he presented in the little bit of time that he had to present his whole case with campaigns and debates and everything. And when you look at the situation, Mitt Romney has a whole thing about, I'm the CEO, and I'm the businessman, and I'm going to make sure I run America like a business. America's not a business. Please stop saying that. It's not a business, Mitt Romney and supporters of his. It's a home. That's not how you go about making the world better. And even talking about the business aspect of it. Because you're a CEO, that don't mean anything. This is America. It's a home, not a business. And it's not a business either. I mean, it's not a business either because it's politics. Point blank. You can't mix the two. It's like oil and water. Well, another thing about the Mitt Romney idea of being the president of these United States of America, it wasn't fitting well with me. I feel like he was too much of a flip-flopper. And I said flip-flopper only in case of, yeah, he didn't stand for nothing. And then going back to his campaigns and debates, I think he never gave the route of the new America he was trying to make. Or he never talked about the route to take. He always talked about what the president did wrong and what the president didn't do and what the president, how he did this and that, instead of like sticking to what he want to do for us as president. I'm not a Democrat or Republican when it comes down to making decisions. I've learned now and old enough to know that I have to look and read and research and use my best judgment on who should get my single vote. It doesn't mean a lot when you look at the whole world, but my vote does count. And looking at the situation, Mitt Romney really didn't have that it factor. And I said, why are you saying that just for a president? You know, the it factor. It is that his way of being a president, he only focused on his people. And I said, not his people meaning white or rich, where they came, but he focused like on people that think just like him only. The voters or whoever was out there looked as just they was just there, like just holding up signs. And he really wasn't that person, like down to earth as you should be, but strong when you need to be. And he really wasn't that type of person you can like really call your president and how you go about things. Even some of his Republican friends didn't really like vibe with him or go along with him. And the 47% talk and everything really kind of made a big damper. And then him talking about the people being illegal over here, and it really didn't make his case any better. So how can you say he was going to win? And you have people on Fox News or whatever the case may be to really like go head on about, oh no, he's not going to win, and I'm sitting here and saying I'm going to decree and declare that Mitt Romney is going to win by a big margin, and he didn't. Sorry, people. You forgot about the other people who was going to vote. And it's so bad that some people have their opinions, but your opinion can't be too much if your opinion came out as a failure. The results of your opinion came out as a failure. But Mitt Romney versus the president, I feel like the president really got a head up in this game because I feel like he has a genuine heart, and I feel like he really cares about the middle class people. And he sees aspects on different votes. And he's talking about the 2,500 the bracket, the 2,500 bracket. Yeah, $2,500. I forgot. $2,500 bracket where you have to pay more in taxes. And he's talking about himself. So I feel like if somebody can talk about themselves and saying that I want to help out and pay more money to help bring down the debt of this world, why not? I know he's going to have a great year. He's going to surprise a lot of people. And serve me on this day. Serve notice and listen to me this day that President Barack Obama is going to show all of his backbiters, his haters, his people who don't like him, and his people that flip-flop like him this time and this time, and the people that just want to see him fail. And I think in life, that makes you want to succeed in life when you have so many people behind you and around you putting you down. So be careful and watch as my president, the current president, for his second term, President Barack Obama, you won. Period.